I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and record this. We are live, so those who cannot be on, I'll make sure and push this out so you guys get access to it. But look, we want to welcome you to our SwipeTrades training. Excited to be here. This is your host, Brandon Boyd, a chairman inside of iMarks Live. I've been here 2.5 years now. And man, I've seen a lot from where we were then to where we are today. And one of the products and services that has been a game changer for iMarks Live has been SwipeTrades, and none other than Justin Adams, who really, I really believe that when he was putting signals through Telegram to help us during a summertime to take trades and make profits, it really was one of the things that kind of carried us through that time. And then shortly after that, SwipeTrades was developed. He's now become the master trader. He's been really an incredible educator, teaching people how to trade. And SwipeTrades has really kind of been his baby with Chris Terry that I really believe has made a tremendous difference for people that maybe they don't know how to trade, maybe they don't have the desire to trade or to get the knowledge, but they do like being able to get, notifications come through, copy and paste with their schedule and stuff like that. So guys, I want to move out of the way of greatness. Justin is going to give us a training really on how to maximize SwipeTrades, how to really simply use it, how to make it really user-friendly and simple for you guys to use. Because if it's not simple, if it's not duplicatable, people are not going to use it. So that is the purpose of this training. So I want to welcome all the new people who just joined IML for this training. So Justin, I'm going to go ahead and make you the host. And once you do, you can click on start video. And guys, it is recorded. Justin, take it away, brother. Make sure to unmute yourself.
Can you see me, Brandon?
Yep, you're good to go, man. Appreciate you being on.
All right, awesome. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this simple training call. I want to really get on this call and first and foremost say thank you. Very grateful and appreciative that you guys are on here. I know the meeting was maxed out at 100. We should have set up a webinar, but we are getting this recorded so this training can get to the masses and newest people and the newest people and the newest people coming forth into the business of IML. So guys, rest assured, like Brandon said, let's give it back to Brandon. Phenomenal leader who's leading the pathway for all of iMarkets Live, all the leaders, Chairman 100, soon to be Chairman 250, right? Brandon, he's chasing that. So guys, rest assured, yes, SwipeTrades is an amazing priority product. And what do I mean by that is that it is helping thousands of individuals across the world. Now, the thing that most people coming into the business may or may not understand is that there's always going to be a different user experience. So every user is going to have a different experience based on whether that one person's going to catch every trade, whether they're going to miss a couple trades. Maybe some people catch the winners and don't catch the losers. Maybe people catch the losers, don't catch the winners. Rest assured, how can you maximize profits regardless of the story that's going on with individuals coming into and using SwipeTrades? So with that being said, guys, I first and foremost want to say that getting people, leaders on the call, getting people into the business, you have to make sure that these people getting on SwipeTrades understand that it's not just a copy-paste profit. It's a copy-paste with potential to profit. When we first, me and Chris Terry, who I'm partners with on the app of SwipeTrade, when we first came up with this concept of getting these high-quality trade ideas to the field, it was that, yes, it was just a simple copy paste. Hey, people, are always throughout their day. They're always on their phones. Why not give them a ping to their phone that can give them a high quality trade alert saying, hey, this is a new idea. This is a buy. This is a sell here. This is a risk on this. This is the risk on that. So with that being said, guys, it is very simple. Once it's broken down into key layman's terms, which we're going to do in this call here. So first and foremost, I just want to say that don't bring people into the business saying, hey, it's a copy paste profit, because then people think it's automatically, well, I copy paste and I'm supposed to profit, but Justin, I'm not winning anything. I'm catching some winners, some losers. What's going on here? So make sure you know that. One, it's not just copy-paste profit, it's potential to profit. Two, there's risk involved in trading. And three, they must understand key terms such as what is a pit, what is risk management. They need to know how to follow risk management. And as leaders of this business, we have to guide the people who are coming in and getting these memberships and these customer acquisitions to really utilize the product to its maximum potential. Think about it this way. If I were to sign up my mom right now, And I was like, hey, mom, you should get SwipeTrades. And she gets SwipeTrades. She downloads the app, and and she gets the MetaTrader 4. She sets up a demo account, and this and that. She's like, well, what is a pip? How do I make money? How do I do this? And it's your job. It's my job. And all the leaders' jobs throughout IML to make sure that customers know those basic terms. Make sure you're going through IML Academy. IML Academy is an amazing, amazing tool where you're learning pips, where you're learning risk management, how to utilize, these keys and all these products, right? So once you go through that, once you understand that, then we can get into the nitty-gritty. First and foremost, I'm going to share my screen because this is how I like doing things. And for those of you who want to know more and stuff on this, I am now implementing training every Tuesday and Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and IML TV, the Trade Room. That's my education channel on IML TV, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday and Thursday, which will be going over some chart analysis so you can see how I find setups on SwipeTrades, and then also how to utilize the product as well. So it can just be a funnel for all new customers coming to the business. Hey, SwipeTrades Master just now is teaching this night. You can learn how to use the app this time if you're having some trouble, so on and so forth. So we just create this whole community of just like people winning and maximizing the product for what it really is, because what it's really done for a lot of people, and I know Brandon included, is that it's done amazing things. Brandon has showed me key testimonials before in the past, and he continues to, of how powerful the product really is. So first and foremost, guys, I want to say welcome to the call again. I appreciate you guys being here. How do we maximize SwipeTrades potential? Well, first and foremost, we got to download the application, right? When you're getting somebody into the business, make sure they have these two apps downloaded. You're going to go to the App Store, whatever it's Android or Apple. So any App Store, right? App Store should be, SwipeTrades. You're going to download SwipeTrades, right? And then you're going to do MetaTrader 4. Those two applications. It's the first steps. Let me number these up. 1, just like this, and then we're going to download. Simple, right? Here and here. Cool. I'm going to maximize this so we can see better. All right. App Store, download SwipeTrades and MetaTrader 4. Now, once that happens, I'm not going to recommend any type of specific broker. There's multiple different brokers out there. FX Choice, JavaFX, Trader's Way, Awanda, whatever one you're most comfortable using, whatever one has the leverage that you'd like to use. iMarketSight doesn't sponsor any type of brokers or anything like that. So it's up to you as a user to decide which one. My personal recommendation, FX Choice is a very, very good one. JavaFX, I know some people may or may not have some problems with JavaFX. I haven't personally, but pick any broker that you guys would like. And then you're going to do this. This is the key thing, guys. You should tell your customers this demo first 30 days. Think about it. It's like an investment. And I went over this training on last Thursday. Unfortunately, it wasn't recorded. This one is, so I can say this. Demo the first 30 days is kind of like an investment. Think about it this way. Let's go back to me signing up my mom. And I say, hey, mom, you should open a demo in the first 30 days. And why is that? So they're not playing with the real money right away. Due to the fact that they may not know how to execute a trade. They might not know what a pip is. They may not know how to, what risk management entails, stop loss, and how to do this and how to do that. So demo the first 30 days. Now get this, SwipeTrades is only $15 a month. When you break it down, it's 50 cents per day. That means to win on swipes for a break even, you need to catch 5 pips a day on the lowest lot size you can use. 5 pips a day. That's it. That's very, very simple. It's an investment. But rest assured, number 2, demo the first 30 days. It's like an investment. So it's like you're investing $15 to what? Take those first 30 days to take the trades, to learn how to input them, get used to MetaTrader 4, get used to SwipeTrades, get used to the copy paste. And then after those first 30 days, if you're seeing the results that you want to see, then it's time to go live. So demo the first 30 days. It's very, very simple. Go to any broker's website page and go to www.fxchoice.com, www.javafx.com, whatever broker you'd like to use. Again, go to their webpage and it says open a demo account. And don't do a demo account that's like 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. Like, do something that you're going to put in yourself personally. If it is 10,000, wonderful, great, that's awesome. But if it's 500, if it's 1,000, even if it's 200, make sure you choose that amount on your demo, that same amount of the money that you're willing to put live onto your MetaTrader and into your brokerage account. So I'm going to write that down here as another key tip. Fund demo with same amount you'd want to risk for trading, for live trading. Very, very critical, guys. Very, very crucial, because you get used to the lot sizes. You get used to the 1% risk, the 2% risk, 3% risk, so on and so forth. So that means that, guys, let's go on, and I'm going to go back. I'm just going to go to my phone here. I just got this connected here. I'm going to go back here, share screen, and then we're going to see if, cool. All right, cool. So UJ, if you guys caught UJ, amazing. We're inside of that. That was called by Swing Masters as a daily sell, but we'll get into that later on. So when I download the swipe trades, right, and let me get in here, and I'm going to log out. It should look something like this. So when it looks something like this, your IML username, J Adams, I'm just going to do it here, right? Your IML username and password, you just input them right here, right? Just like that. And to gain access to SwipeTrades, you must have a SwipeTrades subscription. If you do not know how to do a SwipeTrades subscription, we'll go over that too inside. So if your customer is asking about it or wants to add it on or couldn't have it their first month or two, then you can go in and show them how to add it on. So let's try to find one that's a new trade idea. Okay, so right here. So you download SwipeTrades, you've now logged in. Congratulations, you're now a part of SwipeTrades and in the SwipeTrades community. When there's two different aspects to this entire platform, right? You got a new trade idea, and then you have updates, which is your take profits being hit, how to solidify partial profits. Very, very simple, guys. So here we have a new trade idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna click a check mark here, and we're gonna look at all the information provided by this master. Now, every master has been hand selected by either myself or Christopher Terry, right? Mostly Christopher Terry, because he is the CEO, to be on the platform, and they've gone through critical amounts of trial, tribulations, so on and so forth. So he's looking for consistency. We look for how they work in a team environment. We look for their risk reward ratios, the style of trader they are, so on and so forth. So these traders on this platform are high quality and top notch, and I can tell you they are not here to make you lose. Right? We are not here to lose. Most of us take our own trades. So, I mean, it is what it is, guys. So here, we're looking at all the information on here. We can see USD JPY. It's a daily. It's a sell by market. 111.250. We see entry price, trade size 0.03, blah, blah, blah. And then we see notes, comments, so on and so forth. Always read the notes too as well. So here, how does this work? So when you go to MetaTrader 4, right, we're going to go here. And you're going to have to choose your broker and add your numbers, password, so on and so forth. Then you see a screen like this, maybe like this, or maybe like this. I like the advanced option. It just looks better to me. So we're going to find USD JPY. All it is at this moment of time is now we're taking information and we're going back and forth between SwipeTrades and MetaTrader 4. So just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's a sell by market, right? That means a market execution. USD JPY. Let's go here. Boom. USD JPY. Trade. In the top center, if I click market execution, it gives me a drop down arrow. Buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. These are your different orders, right? Market execution. This happens to be execution. Now we're going to go price. In this current one right here, it would be a sell by market. So it would be 111.250, right? It was where price was earlier on today when this alert came out. And then your stop loss will be 111.550. So if this was me current time back in the past, and I did a sell by market, I'd type in the stop loss, it would be 111.550. And then I'd go back and forth, and then I'd see take profit 110.500. So I'm going to type that in right here. Now there's two different things. You can copy and paste, or you can just memorize the numbers and type it in. Whatever one is quicker to you, you can do either one. I'll show you as well how to copy and paste. Here, we can see entry price here, stop loss. These folders on the right-hand side, I just click it, data successfully copied. And I take it, I'll put it right here, and then I'll click paste, 111.550. And then at this point, I click sell by market. If this was, right, let's try to find a different one just to see. Okay, so this one. Sell limit, 78,050, 78,300. This trade is now inactive. We caught 45 pips on it today. This was sent by myself. But if we were to take UJ, for instance, let's just say it's now a sell limit, and we click trade. I just want to show you guys a pending order as well. So let's click USD JPY. We're going to click trade. Here, we're going to click sell limit, right? Price, worst price now, 110 point. Let's just say it's like 111.250, right? Your stop loss would be, we go back and forth. We look at what the stop loss would be. Let's refresh. Here, here, here. Cool. We copy that. We click this, paste here, and then we just click place like that. And you can see it's pending at the bottom right here. Now to delete these pendings, like let's say here, for instance, we now have another type of idea or alert that comes through, which is delete pendings. So we go here and we say, please delete by stop, whatever type of order it is, delete it. So how to delete this transaction is you take the orders, which at the bottom, I don't know how I can annotate this. Let's see. Cool. I'm actually going to draw. Give me 1 second. So these ones at the bottom, right? I literally just go swipe to the left and I click check mark and I click delete. Just like that. Right? That's the second type of alert that comes through, is to delete a recent idea that came out, input a new trade. And then the third type, I should say, is how to solidify a partial profit, which is an awesome scenario we're in right now because we're in profit on some trades. So I can show you real time how to take partial profit. So let's go here. Let's just say this GPB all hit take profit 1. An alert would look something like this, be an update. And we'd say GPB all take profit 1 hit at 1.77600. Entry limit was 78,050, meaning it's a 45 pip move. Move stop loss to this price. Close 50% of profits. So if I were to go here and I were to look at this profit right here, and I see this transaction right here, USD JPY, how to solidify partial profits is I take that same left motion, I swipe to the left, and there's a check mark. When I swipe to the left and there's a check mark, I can see in the top center my entire position right there. And then you can see the allocated profit with that position size. All I have to do to solidify a partial profit is type in a lower number than the one above. And you can see when I type in that lower number, the profit is now half of those profits. And then all I have to do is close with profits. Let's say I didn't want to do half. Let's say I want to do a little bit. Close with 1. I can close with profit, $32.19, and still be in the trade. It's amazing. It's an entire alert that's made to protect you guys, to protect the user. So just know we always have your back on that end of how to solidify that. And if I go to my history, we can see, boom, $30.47 profit on that. So what I'm going to do as well is I want you guys to, and I'm going to stop this share, and I'm going to go back to this share, my screen. I want you guys to understand the risk management portion of this entire thing. So 3, I'm just going to give some tips and tricks, guys. Tips and tricks is always 1, follow risk management. Now, the easiest way to do this is you have to follow risk you're willing to lose. Now, why do I say that? Because if you look at the app, and let's go like this. I'm just going to go and share again. Here, I'm going to do a new share. Back to my phone. Here. Cool. If I go to Swipe Trades and I see the new trade idea here, it says 0.03 lots. I'm going to highlight it right here. 0.03 lots is a 1% risk per 1,000. What does that mean? we give you the trade size and the recommended trade lot size to use per 1% risk. Excuse me. But you have to come up to a conclusion of what risk you're willing to put on your account. See, there's a couple different types of traders. There's low risk, there's high risk. There's ones that just stay in the middle, right? You have to see which one type of trader you are, one. And then two, if you're high risk and you're over leveraging an account, it's not the fact that Swipe is to blame for it. It's the fact that you told yourself you're willing to lose that much and over leveraging, so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to trade wisely, right? So how can we maximize this efficiently to make sure that we're in the middle road, not making too less, not risking too much, but kind of in the middle of getting those nice results? Me, I like a 2 to 3% threshold per trade. Now, why do I say that? Is because I like inputting 2 positions maximum. Even if there's 3 take profits, I'm going to maximize just 2 positions. Why? Because it's simple. 1, I can automatically have 1 set to take profit 1, and then boom, 2 to take profit 2, because those are the 2 most take profits that are hit the most. Take profit 3, it's like a swing trade. It's kind of long. You may not be the trader that likes waiting a couple days for the trade to close out, so on and so forth. So rest assured, this is an easy example. If it's 0.03 lots, is 1% risk per 1,000. Let's say I have a $1,000 account, and I want to put 2 positions. Let me see, 2 positions right here. 111.250, right? 0.03. My take profit 1 is, I'm keeping it highlighted, 110.5. Take profit 2 is 109. Take profit 3 is 107,500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter 2 positions. This one, I'm going to be the trader that's going to risk 2% every single trade. Now, it's crucial that you follow at every single trade. Why? Because if you notice the risk management rules that we've implemented last week, potentially, and there is a disclaimer, results not typical, but even following that risk, right, is a 15.7% potential gain, taking every single trade with losses. That's following the proper risk management, and that's based on a 1% risk per trade, right, to reward. Now, even if you closed out, let's say all your trades take profit 1, let's say it was half, 7%. It's still a percentage gain that most people are having and some are not. And it's a fact that I really want to implement this and say 2% is a nice, 3%, it's up to you what you want to do. But they keep it simple, especially new people coming into the business, to say, hey, maybe you want to do 1%. But if you want to do 2%, it makes it easier because now you can input 2 positions at 0.03. So how does it work? I see 0.03 is 1%. So that means 0.06 is 2%. If I divide that in half, that's what? That's 1 position at 0.03, another position at 0.03. It's called twin trading. Now my first position, I put in my take profit 1, 110.500. And then my second position, I put in 109.000. So let's do it in real-time example right here. I just want to see where UJ is on price. Okay, so if we were to do a limit, let's just say here. Let's just say we're in a sell limit, and we have a 0.03 of the $1,000 balance, right? Let's just say, for this purpose. And 111.250 again. My stop loss is 111.550. And then let's go back and forth. Let's look at take profit 1, 110.500. So my take profit will be 110.500. Boom, 0.03. This is my 1% risk on 1,000. I click place. What do I do after that? If my chart is up, I click right here, trade, and the lot size should automatically be there already for you. What do? You do the same thing, same price. Let's just say 111.250. My stop loss was 111.550. And now I look at take profit 2. There's 2 scenarios you can do for the second position. You can input take profit 2, or you can just let it ride and follow the updates. Let's say 109. So this profit is 109. 109.000. Place. So now you can see, when I go to the home screen, you see a 0.03 is a 1% risk. So now I have what? I have a 0.03 and I have a 0.03. That's 2% risk on this trade. My stop losses are set. That means if this trade loses, I lose 2% of my initial account balance. 2%. If it wins, it has a potential of what? The total risk to reward could be maybe 1 to 5. So I have a potential to gain maybe 10. If you solidify half at take profit 1, that's always on swipe trades at least a 1 to 1. So if you win take profit 1, this trade right here, right, would close out at take profit 1 because it's set to take profit 1, letting you gain what? 1%. Sorry for I have to draw this, right? This one would still be riding in profit. Even if it goes to hit stop profit, you still gained that 1% from this one being set to your first take profit. So it's very, very simple, guys, to understand that. To understand the risk involved, because swipes gives it to you. When you break it down in layman's terms like that, right, it becomes very, very simple. It becomes a simple game of then just copy and paste. And then it's up to you as far as per user to follow the updates. Make sure the prices are correct when you're inputting trades. Make sure that, you know, that you're sending the right risk management. And then from there on out, guys, everything should be, I mean, in my opinion, golden. You know, there's a lot of things out there that people say we make up results and we do this and that. It's like, no, the way the moves are counted is from entry. If the buy limit, sell limits, the buy stops, sell stops are actually activated, or if the market execution, so on and so forth, distance from the entry to when we say to close out a trade or when the take profits are hit. So if you have a move today, for instance, GPB odd, entry, barely any drawdown on that entry, hits 45 pips profit, boom, that trade is plus 45 pips with a 1% potential gain on that. Why? Because at take profit 1, it was a 1 to 2 ratio, but because price went back up to entry and we said it closed out 50%, it's now a 1% gain still on that one trade today. So make sure you guys are inputting it right, following those rules, following the risk management, and I'm telling you that it is possible. There's no way that we make up results. It just doesn't make sense because we get shut down as a company. So, you know, rest assured, guys, I'm here to tell you and trust me that we do an accurate count as far as from every trader, from distance from their entries to their, you know, and we even count losses. So we're very, very, very honest with that as well. So last thing I want to do before wrapping this up is I want to kind of show you guys how, if you have a customer that's asking about swipe trades or how they can get swipe trades, or, you know, if someone sees the results, if someone sees you having success with it and wants to get it but does not have it in their back office, let's go and get into our imarketslive.com, right? We're going to log in to our back office. Let's see if this should work for me right here. Just give it a time to load. I'm not a robot. Cool. So here you go in. I think it's tools. If I'm not mistaken, though, it should be. My profile. That's where it is. My profile, manage product. So when I click on manage product, give it a second to load. With the platinum package, which comes with all of this, then you have your modules to build your trader. What this basically means is that it's kind of like a marketplace. You can pick and choose which ones you want. Now, all you have to do is click this check mark at the boom, right? Just like that, it gives you a notification, and then you just click all these check marks, how you want to pay, and then from there on out, it should be added to your monthly plan from there on out, based on when your original platinum package is. Let's say the date is, today is what, the 11th, 10th. Today's the 10th. Let's say your platinum package originally came out on the 7th. So then your swipe trades will be prorated based on that aspect as well, guys. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much the basis. That's pretty much the nitty gritty, the simple form of how to utilize and maximize this is one, make sure that they are, you know, the apps are downloaded. You have to do demo for your first 30 days, guys. It's very, very, very crucial that it's the first 30 days, right? Fund it with the same amount that you're going to go live with. And then it's just a matter of following risk management. I mean, we have your backs as far as the entire platform. That's why it was created, to make it easier for you, the newest people coming in, to be able to copy and paste a trade and be like, oh man, I did a profit from that. Make them feel like they can trade, guys. Give you guys a learn and earn experience. So as you're learning how to trade, find these entries and stuff to earn along the way. And I can trust you guys. We have your back. My team has your back. All the leaders have your back, guys. So make sure you're following the risk management. I'm very blessed and privileged to be able to lead this entire movement, to be able to help you guys each and every single day. It's my duty and obligation to make sure that everybody here is winning with iMarkets Live and with SwipeTrades. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give it back to our servant leader, Mr. Brandon Boyd, and I appreciate you guys' time. Make sure to tune in on every Tuesday and Thursday night, IML TV, 9 p.m. for more training like this, and plug your newest people into that as well. So Brandon, take it away.
Man, I just have to clap. That was like, guys, wasn't that a thorough training? If you like that training from Justin, put some fire emojis in there. He deserves it, because, look, as I was watching him kind of take the notes there and literally spelling it out for you guys, you got the training. You know, we have short videos that show us how to use SwipeTrades, but Justin just gave a very thorough and detailed, simple training that you guys will have access to. By the way, we have recorded this. So if you guys jumped on late, or let's say that other people were not able to get on, we're going to put this recording out. I'll have it up on the YouTube channel that you guys can share with other people. Get people to get access to it and start using SwipeTrades. Why? Because if you do things the right way, I'm telling you, after doing this now for the last couple of years, you can be successful with this product and catch the pips that are as advertised. So Justin, appreciate you. Thank you for all the leadership and all the work that you've done from the ground to with Chris Terry and the team, put this whole thing together to bless our lives, put money in our trading accounts and make a difference. So guys, we will see you on the other side of success. Have a great day. And like I said, I'll get this recording out. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks, everyone.